Check this out, boys. There is a Pagani Huayra headed to the driveway right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. So Gold Rush Rally is in the state of Utah. It's the most exclusive, expensive rally in all of North America, and the boys over at Savage Garage are doing the rally in their Huayra, their SVJ, and their Audi RS6. Now they're headed to Montana today, but I convinced them to take a slight detour and come visit us. So it's pretty exciting. I gotta hand it to Burlacker. The purple plaid looks incredible. It's very, very bold, and yes, indeed, Burlacker is a director at a very prestigious company and he rocks us to work. It's nice to have a little purple around here finally. Go! The boys over at Savage Garage are having some minor technical difficulties of sorts, so we're gonna pick up some race fuel for the Bugatti because next video is gonna be kind of sort of exciting. I love it when this happens. There's one lane that there's nobody in and everybody's in all the other lanes. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. And we go, bye-bye. And welcome here to Keller Strauss Oil Company. I don't really know. I hope they have it. I know what you guys are thinking. How am I gonna pick up fuel with the Ferrari 458? The Raptor's down in Vegas getting a custom wrap. I don't really have a choice. I think I can fit one 5-gallon drum in the passenger seat, maybe. I guess we'll kind of sort of see. I find the irony to be pretty hilarious. We have the electric vehicle charging station at the oil company. They're gonna run themselves out of business. If this door is locked, please call this number for assistance. The door is locked. I called the phone number and nobody picked up. So I guess such is life. Now that I think about it, they're gonna run themselves out of business two ways: the electric vehicle charging station, and then they lock their door and they don't answer their phone. So I'm not really sure where I'm gonna find race fuel. I can order it online, but my race is in 2 days and I don't think it would arrive by then. So 850 life is my life. I just got word from the boys at Savage Garage. They should be here in about 5 minutes. This is so crazy. I still remember filming Gold Rush Rally when I was first starting my YouTube channel. I filmed them off in Florida, in New York City, in California, and now they're coming to my house. This is so absolutely epic. We have the Gentani SVJ, best sounding Lambo in the world, and of course the Pagani. Look at this. This is so sick, dude. Welcome. This is absolutely legendary. Half a Gold Rush Rally is here at the house. Yo, they just keep coming. We got the Demon right there, and the first Audi RS6 in the United States is here at the house. And I thought my Aventador was loud. The whole cul-de-sac is full of the Gold Rush supercars. Oh my gosh. Luckily, oh, I can see the neighbors all looking through the windows. I'd like to apologize formally to each and every one of you. This is the view all the neighbors are gonna see when they come home. I'm not gonna say it's controlled chaos. How crazy is it to have a Pagani Huayra here at the house? Like, just check that out. One of the coolest cars in the entire world, the famed Pagani Huayra. This one has the Tempesta pack as well. Looks so cool there next to the Veyron. This car is super low. Last thing we want to do is leave carbon deposits on the asphalt. Yo, what? I know every single time I see a Pagani Huayra, I'm always ranting and raving at that shifter linkage, but this interior is so much cooler than the Veyron. Bugatti, take note. I love your car's incredible, but this interior, there's nothing quite like it. It looks so sick. I still cannot get over that this car is sitting in my driveway. And when I say my driveway, of course, the Burlacker's driveway, but you know what I mean.
Got empty bottles shoved everywhere.
Yes.
Just trash on the floor.
I love to see a car that's used though, because most Huayras are spotless all the time, sitting in showrooms.
Absolutely.
And you've done what, 3,000 miles?
I almost guarantee you that I've probably driven more miles as a Pagani owner than most Pagani owners have ever.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. And you've had the car for what, 2 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. It just showed up. I didn't expect this. I know. It's some supercar rally.
You guys are bringing down the value of the neighborhood.
I know. I'm sorry, dude. I'm moving soon. 18 months, I'll be gone.
This is unacceptable.
See, dude. This is not good. All the neighbors are slowly walking over.
I'm trying to work here.
I'm sorry, I know.
With the cars in your driveway.
How you feeling, Johnny?
Happy.
You look, oh no. The boss is here.
Get off the roof. I got calls. I'm working up here. We got some sort of party.
I'm glad you closed the window because Oscar wants to jump out right now. I'm glad we didn't do that
We
again.
learned that from last time.
Here, could you catch the camera action and get the angle?
Yeah.
You got it?
No.
Oh, jeez. Pretty good.
What's going on?
Just a couple friends showed up. Our insurance policy doesn't cover you, Randy. This is you're all on your own.
I've got
It's steeper than it looks.
My E&O insurance will cover it.
Okay, we're good. He's good. It's very, very steep. Ooh, I haven't been up here in a long time. Oh my, dude, check that out. That is so sick. I think we probably need the drone in 3, 2, 1. Henry, looking good, dude. Johnny, how do you do it? Your offspring.
It's this one. It's
Yeah,
my wife.
it's all Lacey.
All my genetics.
Also, sorry for all the noise. That's, yeah. All the cars showed up, Lacey walked out, she's like, what is going on? So you guys know this key is $9,600. It's just a silly Volkswagen key. How much is the Huayra key?
Well, all right, so the Mercedes key inside is $435. You take it and put the outside on it, and it's $7,000.
My ears are... We're good.
Holy moly.
Wow. Okay, I can't hear out of this ear. My neighbors. It's an Aventador, it's got a V12. I think it's safe to say on that bombshell, it's time that everybody leaves. We've probably overstayed our welcome just by a smidge. That SVJ sounds absolutely absurd. What a cool experience. Guys, if you're not following Savage Garage on YouTube, go follow them. This is their whole squad. This is what they do each and every single day. So I'm gonna hop in the van, we're gonna cruise for a while. Should get kind of sort of crazy. I mean, we're gonna keep it under 55, I think. That lineup right there. Oh, there goes the Huayra. Oh, Randy, you wanna go? Are we going? I think he wants to go. I gotta pop into sport mode. Oh no! I was popping into sport mode! I completely blew that race right there. I need a take 2, Randy. Hook a brother up. I was trying to get it in sport mode. I'm pathetic. I am embarrassing all Bugatti owners. Oh, here we go. Wait for it. Oh, this Veyron's pulling. See ya. Finally, we kind of sort of wanted something in life. Oh no! The Bugatti window scope automatically at 55 miles an hour. Come on, hit it. That sounds insane. Hit it, go, go. Jeez. That car is ridiculous. I don't know what else to say. There's just no more beautiful sight than the double golden arches and the Huayra and the Veyron. Randy, safe travels. It's good to see you, man. I'll see you soon. Take care. Stay
Very
safe,
nice
dude.
meeting you. I'll see you when you're back in LA.
All right, see ya.
Yeah.
Easy, easy, bus, easy. We're good. Okay, we lived. First off, that Tundra right there, are you kidding me? I need to apologize to each and every single one of my neighbors. I'm gonna go knock on every single door. Everybody gets a ride in the Veyron. I am so sorry for that. It's probably gonna happen again next week. Wait, what? And we're back. So today was complete chaos in the best way possible. Around 11 a.m., the neighborhood is just a quiet little suburb outside of Salt Lake City, Utah. And then for 2 hours, it is complete carnage. I think we had 9 supercars here. That SVJ is just revving violently. That car, my ears are still ringing. Like, that car is deafeningly loud. And then 2 hours later, quiet, and it's still quiet. So that was a fun day. It was a pleasure to meet all the boys over at Savage Garage, Alex Choi. Hope to see you guys in the future someday. Must be nice to be an overly large-sized mammal. Are you kidding me?
Well,
Jeez,
So-
look at that little baby razor. What's
Yeah.
the deal, bro?
this is nice. That, consequences.
Yes, the Raptor though, in the darkness, looks so good.
Oh.
Respect, bro. It
Yeah.
turned out, it really did.
Appreciate it.
Today's video is not quite over, and that's because tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, we are shutting down another airport runway for another half-mile drag race. But unlike the Tuatara, tomorrow I kind of sort of stand a little bit of a chance. Not really, but kind of sort of. It's another half-mile drag race, but this time we're actually launching the cars. We're starting from a dig, and I got to figure out how to use launch control because when we raced the Ferrari, I didn't know what I was doing. So we got the owner's manual over there, and then also I have a confession to make. When we were racing the Tuatara, I couldn't get the car to stay in top speed mode. Like, I inserted the key into the slot, everything hunkered down, and then as soon as I hit the gas pedal, the wing raised up and it went back to handling mode. I don't really know why, so I gotta figure out that as well. But also, I do need to clarify, even if I would have been in top speed mode, the Tuatara still would have destroyed me. Like, it wasn't even close. I hit about 177 miles an hour in the Veyron. The Tuatara, when I was riding passenger, hit 242, so it didn't make a difference. This leather-bound notebook, this is the owner's manual for my Bugatti Veyron, and on page 124, we have launch control. Step 1, fully depress and hold the brake pedal. Easy enough. Turn the steering wheel to a straight ahead position. That is very, very important. We don't want to launch it into the thickets. Step 3, engage the forward gear. Step 4, press LC button. Launch appears in the instrument panel display. Step 5, fully depress the accelerator. The tachometer shows 2,800 RPMs. Release the brake pedal after no more than 2 seconds. Warning, never use launch control if traffic, road, and weather conditions would make the high rate of acceleration that launch control makes possible unsafe. So when I tried to race the Ferrari, I was putting the car out of traction control. That was my mistake, I think, maybe. I'm an idiot. He knows it. We all know it. I quickly want to note here on page 116, we have top speed mode. We have 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages, 5 pages, 6 pages, 7 pages, and 8 pages on how to use top speed mode. So I'm not the only idiot that doesn't know how to use top speed mode. I know I messed it up on the Tuatara, and I'm probably gonna mess it up again. It's just who I am. This is the last thing in today's video. So 5 years ago, I filmed this video off at Gold Rush Rally. I was driving my Audi TT, filming from the outskirts. That's a Veyron Super Sport, the Pur Blanc. Obviously my car is wrapped very, very similar to that car. It's so crazy to think that here we are 5 years later and Gold Rush Rally came to my house, and 5 years ago, I was filming it from my Audi. And of course, the elephant in the room, or should I say the garage, dun dun dun, the new car. It's not the new car. This is actually Nick's dad's car. I guess you might say Papa Burlacker. This is Papa Burlacker's 5.0 Mustang Fox body. Super, super cool. It's gonna be stored here in the garage for quite a while. Maybe not very long. I really don't know. That's obviously up to Burlacker and Papa Burlacker. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, like squad, be sure to smash that like button. But just like that, this vlog is over, and I'm out.